welcome to today's video. I know it's been a very long break, but it's because I had a very awful spiritual awakening. So I'm just gonna go get started with the video. So today I'm going to do a reading about personality aura for the collective. I will add like a few love messages at the end of each reading. So basically pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3 will be about personality mixed with love messages, like for that collective, you know. Yeah, so take a minute to relax and focus on the paper clips you see here, and then you just choose one that you feel the most drawn to. Pause the screen if you need to, because I will just jump straight to the video. So do pause the screen and take your time and relax, and then pick a card. Once you've picked a card, I would actually add the time for each piles in the description below, so that you can actually just select it and then just go straight on to the pile. You don't have to, you know, go through pile 1 and pile 2 first, or you don't have to have a hard time skipping the video. So pile 1. Okay. For pile 1, I feel like you guys love a great mystery. Like you guys will be maybe into murder mysteries. You guys may love dark weathers. You guys love dark things, and at the same time people can read you because you're actually very, very mysterious. You guys have a lot of walls up, so nobody could actually ever read you, you know. This could be because of trust issues back in the past. Like you guys have a lot of trust issues. That's why I got here, even for the love messages. I'll come back to that later. So basically you guys have trust issues. You find it very hard to trust people. That's because you guys always put your heart on a slit, and you may have what we call a bleeding heart, which means you like to help people a lot in the past, and then you guys got the short end of the stick, you know. So because of that, you guys will be drained out. People could drain you so much that you actually really, really hate being around people. You may feel negative at times, a lot of negativity, I would say. By the way, it's raining as I do your pile, and it's very heavy wind. Yeah, so you guys have very, very dark emotion. You guys are just dark in general, you know. You guys could have Capricorn, Scorpio, I feel like Cancer, Libra placements, air placements. Mostly I feel like you guys have air placements, a lot of air placements, or even you could be an Aries as well. But you know, what I'm trying to say over here is that you guys are really, really dark, and you guys love mysteries, okay? And the thing is that you guys are also very artistic, but I'm not sure if you know how to put that talent to use, because most of you guys are not focusing on the positive things. You guys are currently being you guys are focusing on the wrong things. You guys are focusing on the negativity. So because of that, you guys may not feel you guys may not use your gifts very often. Yeah, so you guys are very dissatisfied with people. You have faced a lot of dissatisfaction from people. So because of that, you just don't let anybody in anymore. I feel like you hide your true self from people who you're even close with. This thing has given you, like, you guys are really, really sensitive from what I see. You guys are the most nurturers. You guys used to be nurturing people, and you guys still may be nurturing people. But pile 1, you need to work on your trust issues, because there is a lot that's going on here. Like a lot of bad thing could be happening to you recently, and I feel like your personality wise and your aura wise, you guys have the potential to be really, really high vibrational, but right now you guys are not in the good state. You guys are quite low vibrational from what I see over here, and this could be because you guys are not focusing on the positives. So recently I give this analogy. Sorry about my English, man. The Pisces moon is making me lose my English. So like, okay, so recently I've given this great example, but it just came to me, so I'm gonna use it again. Imagine you're a warrior, and you go through countless practices, okay, to build skills. But then in each practice you get injured. Maybe your hand get injured, and then the next one your leg get injured, and then your face get injured. Like, you know what I mean? Like all of this countless practices that you're having, you get injured. At least you are at least injuring one of your body part. But then at the end of the day, does the warrior whine over their injuries, or do they heal and they just collect the skills and move on? I'm not using whine as a way to say that you're not supposed to be sad. I mean, of course, you guys are humans. Everybody's humans. We are supposed to be sad, but you're not supposed to keep like dwelling on the past. dwelling is different from just feeling the emotion and releasing it. Okay, dwelling means you're literally becoming the emotion itself, and that is not recommended. That is not good, because becoming the emotion, meaning letting the emotion envelop you, is actually a very negative thing, and that could actually it could pull down your vibrational level. So right now, you guys, the personality wise, I'll say that you guys are really strong warriors, but you guys are focusing on the wrong side of things. Yes, feel your emotions and release them, but you're not your thoughts. Okay, so move on from this energy, collect all the skills that you have learned over the years, and heal your wounds. Healing is the only way out of this right now. And I feel like you guys are great manifestors too. You guys can just like, if I put something like, if I make up my mind about something, I'll go after it and I'll get it. You guys are the, if I want it, I'll get it. That kind of like trendsetters. You guys have that mindset. So like, why aren't you working on it? I mean, I understand that right now it may be a very tough period for you, or for over the last couple of years it may not be very kind, but it's time for you to move on. You guys have to really know your potential, because like, you guys are capable of great things. Okay, the Queen of Swords is here. Even though if it's reversed, it's still here. It's still in the deck. It's reversed because you guys do not like feeling your emotions. At one point, you just feel like you're numb. You just do not want to feel it, because you guys feel a lot of things greatly, and you don't want to let any other people like know that. That's because like, you guys are tired. You guys are really tired of how people have been treating you. But I will say that you need to connect to your true self, because connecting to your true self means like, you will become the Empress, you will become the Queen of Swords, you will become who you're meant to be. You guys will become like, you guys will reach your highest potential. And this is the card of the universe, and I'm reading, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am loved and miracles are nurtured. So which means that in every single day, okay, every day is not going to be a good day, but if you think about it, there's no past, present or future, there's only present. So take the time, do not waste your time on unnecessary things, like meaning dwelling on the past, like one thing I said. Another one is like letting your thoughts engulf you, letting your thoughts just take over you, your emotions taking over you. Do not do that. Every day do something different. Like today, maybe do a reflection of a journal, like maybe in a journal, you guys just write about yourself, you guys just see like what kind of what has happened recently, just let it all out in the journal. Then tomorrow, maybe eat healthy, go for an exercise or a walk. It's raining right now, so usually during, maybe you guys like rainy seasons, so during that, maybe read a good book, or maybe just lay on your bed and just watch a movie, just relax. Because like, as I can see that you guys really need the reminder that it's not always downhill, it's always, there's ups and downs in life, and you guys are a sensitive soul. You're very sensitive and intellectual, so you guys really know like things. Okay, so because of that, right now, your personality wise, you guys are really, I'll say warriors. You guys have the warrior kind of, warrior / nurturing, like motherly attitude, but you guys are still warriors. There's a Queen of Swords. So by connecting to yourself, you will feel extremely empowered just by connecting to yourself. So just do that for now. And for the love messages wise, oh, by the way, you guys are artistic, right? If you want to know a way of healing, you guys can always use your hands, like meaning create things, paint, draw, like even on Procreate, or maybe read a book, or maybe like repurpose something, like recycling, just kind of bottle up and make it into something. For example, like do something with your hands. Okay, so for love messages, this is the 3 cards I received. I don't know if you guys can see in the video above, but yeah. So heart-to-heart conversations. It's important for you guys to have a heart-to-heart conversations with the people that you're in love with, or you're in a partnership with. I feel like most of you are actually in a commitment. So anytime you feel distrustful, anytime you feel like why is something weird, anything that's going on that is extremely weird, do this heart-to-heart conversation. Have a heart-to-heart conversation about your feelings with each other, your partner. This can go for relationships and friendships as well, so always do that. And your person also wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you, so you can ask them about it, and when the time is right, you guys will, it's definitely coming for you, whether you like it or not. It's coming for you, a heart-to-heart conversation in March. Secondly, trust. I feel like you guys have, like I mentioned before, you guys have a lot of trust issues. So work on that, okay? The reason why you guys don't trust someone else is because of the fact that you guys don't trust yourself enough to remove yourself from a situation that for example, if someone is being disrespectful to you, but the person is someone very close to you, you guys just don't trust yourself enough to remove yourself from the situation. You need to create boundaries. That's how you create trust within yourself and to the relationships outside of you. And last but not least, it is safe for you to love. So there is no reason for trust issues here. So one thing you guys have to do right now is healing your trust issues, connecting to yourself spiritually, and I'm gonna guess like reading books or doing intellectual things actually make you feel closer to yourself as well. So do that. Connect with animals, as you can see, whale spirit. Wow, that's actually very wise. You guys are actually wise people, you know. So you guys have to connect to yourself. The world needs more people like you. Yeah, so that's it for pile 1. And now I'm gonna go to pile 2. So you guys are extremely energetic. So from what I see, right, you guys like to make a lot of new ideas. You guys are the innovators of the pile and of the collective. You guys like to create new things. You guys like to go on new adventures. You guys are you got the electric eel spirit, and my deck actually flew. So I'm gonna say that you guys are really, really energetic. That is one thing. Like I'll say, if there's a word I have to give you guys to describe your personality, energetic and innovators. So from what I see over here, okay, you guys are very positive. You guys are like the type that is I'll say jump from one thing to another. You guys are the type that will be like you have such abundant energy that you attract all the good things towards yourself. Okay, but one thing about you guys is that you guys do not know how to behave in a negative, like how to react to a negative situation. Like you guys have a lot of secrets deep down, right? One thing about you guys like to bury the sadness, the anger. You guys just like to bury it deep, and you think that it won't affect you, but then when it affects you, you guys like just go into this negative hate space. You guys go into these negative emotions. You just don't know what to do. You guys start acting in a different way. Like you guys start getting irritated easily with your friends, with the work, like at your colleagues and your family members. You guys just get really, really frustrated when things don't go your way. I feel like you guys can be planners, you know. You guys like to plan things ahead. So if it doesn't go with the plan, it's gonna affect you like mentally and emotionally speaking. From what I see here, right, you guys can be a water sign. Definitely a water sign. Could be a Scorpio. Again, a Scorpio. What I'm seeing here is also, let me try. Yeah, definitely a Scorpio or an Aquarius. I just feel like you guys have a very, very like a water mixed with air energy. You guys are like really energetic. I think a few of you could have Virgo placements as well. You guys are very, very energetic. You guys love you love to move. You guys just can't keep still, because I can see like the dance card came up when I asked like what you guys like to do when it comes to like healing. Dance. You guys like to move around, so that means that you guys don't like to stay in the same energy space, but at the same time I feel like you guys plan ahead because of this card here. I mean, this person is over here just enjoying all their riches, all their prosperity, and then like something out of the blue, like you guys don't even see it coming, and then it just hits you and you guys fall into this 10 of swords, which is stress, sorrow, you just give up. And then the Hierophant, I mean basically the priest card reverse, right? You guys basically feel like, oh no, like why am I, you guys start being very harsh towards yourself, like the opposite of what a teacher should be. For example, you guys would be like, okay, why am I doing this, like I'm not this stupid, I can actually do better, okay? I'm just gonna be like, you guys say stuff like that to yourself, which is not okay, because that is I feel like maybe that is like very, very harsh to yourself. But it's also like you guys are really like, since young you've been brought up that way somehow. People have always been like harsh towards you guys. People have always judged you guys. And from here, what I see is 3 of Pentacles. You guys are very hardworking, I can tell, because you guys really enjoy your riches. Could have Capricorn energy as well. And you guys really, really like to work hard for things, okay? You guys, I think you guys are very career orientated than love. Yeah, because right now you guys are going through some things in love, which I'll come back to you guys later. And okay, let me read the universe messages first, okay? I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Okay, that is interesting, because like I just said, you guys are career orientated, but you guys have been having issues in love, which is maybe because you've never been in a serious relationship, maybe because you don't know what's the fundamentals of commitment. You guys just don't understand what is the whole thing about. And I feel like you guys are career orientated right here. Okay, which means in other words, you guys are very materialistic, which is it's good because you guys know what you deserve. You deserve riches, you deserve you deserve like good things coming your way. But at the same time, what's missing from your life? I'll say love. I mean, love doesn't have to be a person. It can be a friendship, it can be a family members, you know. But even towards that, you guys are having problems. That's why I say you guys get really frustrated around your family members and friends when you don't get things going your way. So you guys have to work that out, because like your family and friends are going to be there for you like forever. The good ones, not the toxic ones. So yeah, you have to really focus on relationships. I feel like this is, since your personality is all about hard work, money, career, you guys have to balance things out a bit, you know. Focus on love for a while. Self-love. Actually, one of the cards I got with this is actually have a relaxing bath. Yeah, you guys do not relax. You guys need to relax. I don't know why, but I'm getting Virgo Pisces placements energy in this reading as well. But yeah, so that's one thing, you know, about you. Your reading was really straightforward from what I understood, because just now the reading was way more complicated, because you know, pile 1 is more towards mystery, but pile 2, you guys are just straightforward, direct. You guys are just like, I get what I want, you know, that kind of thing, that kind of attitude. Similar to pile 1, but you guys just don't hide things. I mean, I feel like, yeah, you guys could be like happy-go-lucky kids. You guys love to be happy, but when it comes to sadness, you just do not know what or how to react to it, you know. Yeah, that's something I'm getting from this reading as well. You guys do not know how to react to sadness or negative emotions. You guys have you have the wrong idea about positivity. Like, positivity is not just about being happy all the time. It's about embracing the sadness as well as a part of you. Because if you don't, you're rejecting a part of you, which actually eventually becomes your shadow self, and that's a whole other topic to heal. So yeah, you guys have to accept that negative emotions are part of life. It's okay to have downs, but it's not okay to be mean to yourself or to be mean to any other people around you. And it's okay to work. Okay, you guys do a great job at working. You're good at what you do, but you still need love in your life. Everybody needs love, but as I said again, it's not about like with a person. It can be with yourself. Self-love. You guys can get a pet. You guys can, you know, talk to your friends, go out with your friends even more often. Stop focusing so much on money and materialism, because like it's it would actually, because since things are not balanced in your life, it can go even more out of balance, you know, especially like because you guys are very materialistic. It's okay to be materialistic, but also be spiritual, or like, yeah, that's the balance, you know, spiritualism and, you know, materialistic. Yeah, so that's it. That's all I read for you pile 2. I'm so sorry for my English today. It's just the moon in Pisces has not been making it easy. Okay, so for love readings, right, you guys got the forgiving and learning card. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I said it earlier, you guys may have some issues when it comes to childhood, when it comes to the way you've been brought up, when it comes to past. Maybe you guys don't really know how to heal, you know. And to distract yourself from that, you kind of indulge yourself in work. One thing about you guys is that you guys need to learn how to connect to yourself as well. You guys have a very good idea of who you are, but you guys still need to connect to the sensitive part of yourself. I see a lot of masculine energy in this, but you guys have a feminine side as well, which is what you need to connect yourself to. And not to mention, I don't think this is actually more of a love reading. I mean, it can apply for you guys, as some of you, if you're in a relationship, you may have been hurt in the past, you know, through relationships and, you know, romantic partners. And yeah, forgiving and releasing is very important for you guys. But most of you, I think this is a parent figure. I feel like it could have been a toxic parent figure, like a father figure, a masculine figure in your family, or maybe just a woman but has a lot of masculine energy. Could have been very toxic to you as you were growing up, teaching you like to be emotionally distant, you know, and like unaware of that as well. Like maybe they don't really know what they were teaching you, but you know, in the subtle movements and all that, you guys would have picked up the wrong idea as you were growing up. And you guys, right now, you guys could have issues like dad or mom issues, no? So you guys have to forgive and let go of that, because it happened in the past. You know what I mean? It doesn't just have to be parents, it could be friends as well. Friends could have betrayed you in the past as well, or it could be like colleagues who don't want to see you prosper could have betrayed you. So like, the only thing for you that came out in this reading is forgiving. Like that is actually quite it's not as simple as you think. That's what I would say. So you guys need to heal a lot. You guys need to heal your past and experience more love in your present moments. So stop indulging yourself in your career for a while and focus on making yourself happy, buy yourself new things, indulge in like good food, healthy food, take a good bath, you know, like relaxing bath, and dance around with your friends like, you know, like a maniac. It's fine, you guys have a lot of energy, you should do that. It's actually quite fun. Yeah, so that's it for pile 2. You guys are just really an inspiration, I can say, because not a lot of people have the kind of motivation you do. So that's really inspirational. Wow, you guys, pile 3, very extremely feminine energy that I feel from this. Like really sensitive, feminine. Pisces, Virgo, Libra. I feel yeah, very sensitive. It doesn't have to be water placement exactly, but if there's a water placement, I'll say it's Pisces. Yeah, so you guys are very gentle, you guys are really sensitive, you guys are very dreamy, very connected to the spiritual side. I'll say that you guys are you guys will be easily taken granted for. People don't listen to you because people think you're delusional. Trust me, I know. So yeah, you guys often like to isolate yourself because of the fact that you guys may feel very you guys don't feel connected to any of the other groups, you know. So personality wise, I'll say that you guys are very independent because you know what's gonna happen. You guys are very spiritually connected to yourself. You guys are very independent, very smart. I'll say that you guys like to be loners most of the time. Definitely love to sleep, so I'm gonna say Pisces placements here, very strong. So yeah, and you guys like to meditate a lot, engage in a lot of spiritual activities. You guys like to help other people, maybe community services. You guys like to give advices, give your time and energy to people around you and help them as much as you can. But at times you forget to take care of your own self. I mean, this is quite rare from what I see, because you guys are really high vibrational. Not because you're spiritual, but because you guys know how to take care of yourself. You guys are very in tune with your self-love. So I'll say that you guys are really like embodying love, and that's what makes you high vibrational, because love is the highest frequency out there. And from what I see over here, at times you guys can get a little overwhelmed, but you guys just don't take a break. You guys sometimes just go along with it and then, like, you know, get drained out. But other times I feel like you guys actually do take a break, and you guys actually I feel like you guys actually do take a break, and you guys actually feel more relaxed from what I see. I mean, you guys do meditate and sleep a lot, and you know, you have the deer spirit. I mean, the moment I saw this card, I just knew that you guys have to be the most feminine like energy. You guys embody a lot of feminine energy, divine feminine energy over here. And let's see what the universe card says for you. Very simple reading, I love it. Okay, the first card says, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Yes, like I say, very high vibrational. You guys embody love itself, so fear is gonna run away from you. Fear will fear you, because like you destroy fear with love. You guys like really you guys can turn negative energy or dark energy and transmute it into like a very positive and healing energy. And that's really special, something very special about you. And you guys have very strong faith, meaning once you believe in something, nobody can tell you otherwise. You believe in yourself means you believe in yourself. If you believe, like, you know, there are superheroes, you believe there are superheroes. I feel like I would have picked this pile, by the way. So like, another thing is like, over here it says, I choose to learn through love. You guys, like I said, embody love. Like, you guys really are the energy of love. I mean, look at just what you do if you're in your free time, or in the, you know, to heal yourself. Sing with the moon. Tomorrow's new moon in Pisces. that is very, very interesting, isn't it? Like, to see the Pisces energy here, seeing the moon, and tomorrow's moon in Pisces. Yeah. So I feel like you guys are really, really the spiritualists of the group. But that doesn't mean you don't know how to be logical, because you guys can be logical and intellectual at the same time. But I feel like your intellectual capability could be more towards like spiritual things. Like maybe you guys could be into religious studies, or you guys could be into debunking mysteries, or maybe like trying to understand how do mermaids work, how do the afterlife works, how is there heaven or hell, you know, that kind of things. You guys are very philosopher energy, I'll say that. Like very, you guys love philosophy, you know, that kind of, that's the energy I'm getting. And you guys are really good helpers. You guys actually help the earth as well. This is the pile that is the most highest vibrational of all piles. I would not say even pile 1 or pile 2 is low vibrational at all, because I would say like everybody goes through ups and downs, you know. Even the most low vibrational person, or high vibrational person rather, they could feel sadness, and they don't, once they embrace it, they still continue being the, you know, high vibrational person. So none of the piles I've actually read today are that low vibrational. I'll say that you guys are actually on the right track. But just like pile 1 and pile 2, you have a lot to work on. But pile 3, wow, I think you're already there. The only thing you need to do is put up boundaries. Put up boundaries and make sure people don't disturb you when you're resting, when you're recharging, you know. Strong boundaries. Mute the chat group, you know, like turn off your phone, put your phone in airplane mode, and just, you know, listen to music and just relax like you do. Yeah. And you guys get a lot of intuitive dreams as well, especially now it's Pisces season, so I'm not surprised. And you guys could have Mercury in Pisces. And not to mention, you guys could also be very intuitive, psychic, could be spiritual, could be a witch. You know, you guys could engage in the spiritual realm a lot. So you guys could see spirits as well, but at the same time, you're not delusional, you know, because you are logical. You know what's wrong, you know what's right, and you know what is out there and what isn't. So, you know, you guys are not entirely focused on the spiritual realm. You guys are actually really, really balanced from what I see here. And another thing is that you guys can be extremely, extremely smart, because you have the Virgo card here, and then you have the Libra card here, the Queen of Swords. Just gives me a lot of like very smart intellectual capability. I'll say that you guys are extremely, you guys know who you are. And you guys are very close to achieving any spiritual goal you have in your mind. So keep going. And for love messages, you know, you guys really put in a lot of hard work. So there's engagement coming. So if you're in a relationship already, you guys could, the relationship or commitment is evolving to a more stronger bond, more stronger commitment. Could be literally getting engaged, or could be moving on to a higher level of commitment. But let go of your control issues. Yes, you are spiritual as hell, but you know, you are not going to be able to control everything. The universe has a certain grasp, and I think that's most of it. You guys only have like a certain grasp on the situation you have right now. So you guys can't control everything, and you have to remember that. You have to keep, you know, you have to keep going, keep being spiritual and keeping the balance in your life. But let go of control issues. You shouldn't, like, you know, if you're in a very strong relationship, like with a twin flame or a soulmate, remember that you cannot control everything. You cannot, if the person leaves one day, you can't control it. It's not up to you, it's up to them. So let go of it, because even if it's not them, one day it's going to be another person, a better one. And from what I see, actually, I feel like the person is actually yours. It maybe like third parties are trying to come in, but they're not going to be able to, because you're divinely protected. I mean, obviously you are. I feel like you're a healer, or maybe an earth, maybe someone here to heal the earth and stuff. So yeah, and I feel like, yeah, your relationship is already in a good commitment place. Like, you guys have a strong bond, strong foundation, so you don't have to worry about anything. Your person is not going to leave you. So let go of control issues and just focus on yourself. Focus on what you do best, you know? Yeah, so that's it for pile 3. This is all the pile I've used today, guys. Like, thank you. We have reached the end of the video, and I'm so sorry it took so long for me to post this one, because I really had to. I had to take time for myself, and yeah, it was a pretty tough time internally and spiritually speaking. So yeah, we have come to the end of the video, so thank you for watching, and I hope that whatever I said has resonated with you. If it was a bit negative, please do not, just let it go, because like, I feel like it may not resonate with you, but it could resonate with someone else, And from what I read today, especially for pile 1 and pile 2, right, I feel like, yeah, pile 3 is way more positive, but that doesn't mean that pile 1 and pile 2, you guys, all of you are unique. You guys are gonna have different areas, different problems, you know what I mean? So, I mean, pile 3 is balanced now, but back then pile 3 used to be really, really spiritual and didn't really, you know, focus on the material side of life. So everybody have come from somewhere, and you guys can be there next time as well. And there is nothing negative in this reading. As you know, I'm just stating what you guys can improve on. It's all up to you. You know, in the end, you are the universe. So yeah, do download my app. It's actually free, and you can go to my Telegram group, and I have a link there, and you can just click on it and download it in Firefox or Safari if you guys are using, you know, iOS. And yeah, I think Chrome works for Android phones only. And yeah, so tomorrow is going to be a new moon in Pisces, guys, so take care. Make practical plans about your spirituality and what you want to reach, you know, learn more things. Learn about sigils if you're rich like me, or you can learn about other things regarding your religions, you know, or other people's religions as well. I'll say a very fun fact is that you guys can go learn about Egyptian mythology, because it's really interesting and it really connects to a lot of mythologies, I can tell that. So yeah, there are other features in the application that I'm currently working on, and I'm working on zodiac signs and twin flame information, but it's not gonna come as fast as you think, okay? Because I've got like a lot on my plate, so I'm gonna take my time to do it. But however, there are spiritual updates, and I've updated some spiritual dates in the app, so do check it out for yourself. So see you next week, everybody. Bye. I'm out of breath. I don't know why.